So, as you know, I recently went to Thorpe Park and I forgot to vlog. Yeah. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to do a top 10 because that's original. Number 10 is Walking Down the Ride. I really enjoyed it, thought it what it was. Yeah. The first time I went on it, there weren't really many actors. The second time I went on it, there still weren't really many actors. There was like 3. But the ride itself, it's fun. It's small. It's a nice little horror themed small coaster. It strikes me more as a family coaster, but themed around a horror TV show. But whatever. But yeah, it was okay. It was alright. Storm Surge. Now I really liked this, kind of, because I can't swim, so I felt like I was going to drown in like 2 foot of water. So I was screaming like a little girl. But it was good fun. It was okay. You know, if you want trench foot, go on that ride. It's great. Number 8. Oh wait, no. Number 9. Number 8.
Hello, IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Number 8. Colossus. Now, I'm gonna get some hate in the comments probably for this one. However, I did not enjoy this ride. It hurt. It hurt a bit too much. I literally, that's the infusion of Thorpe Park for me. That hurt. More than it should have done. I was literally counting the aversions till it was over. That is a torture device. I've not been on a hero yet, but that's a torture device. That was awful. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but it hurt. The restraints were just not as comfy. So unfortunately, that's at number 8. Maybe next time I can go to Thorpe Park and I can try it again. Who knows? It might go up in my rankings, but currently it's only at number 8. Sorry, not sorry. 7, Tidal Wave. Now, I went on this the first time and I got all cocky because I had my waterproof coat on.
A few moments later.
Just been on Tidal Wave and I'm sopping wet. Oh, it's going up again.
Seated at all times. Keep your arms and legs inside the boat.
I gave her the coat and I walked off that ride looking like a drowned rat. Big mistake. It literally felt like I'd just been in the face. The water went up and then slammed back on me. Number 6, Detonator. Now I really liked this and I do like a good tower. It's one of the few flat rides I actually went on. I didn't go on many of the flat rides. I mainly spent most of the time with being the first ever time I'd actually been to Thorpe Park on the actual roller coasters. However, I could not pass up a tower. I wanted to go on it so bad and I'm glad I did. It was really good, even though I am blind as a bat. Staying at the top, having that countdown and just being able to see the blur of Thorpe Park. And that was one of the most forceful drops I've been on a drop tower. We're now at halfway point. So number 5 is Nemesis Inferno. I did compare it to Nemesis Reborn at Alton Towers. The one thing I would say about Nemesis Inferno at Thorpe Park would be that pre-lift section with all the mist. I didn't even know that was happening because I've not really looked into it too much because I didn't want to ruin it for myself. That was incredible. That was really nice, especially on a scorching day. It was like 38 degrees. I was sweating like a pig in muck. It was awful. But that little mist section, chef's kiss. I don't know, I just prefer the theme of Nemesis Reborn by far, to be honest. The ride itself, I feel like Nemesis Reborn is more intense. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's how I feel. I don't know, I mean the theme was good still, but it wasn't quite Nemesis Reborn. And I think that's the only reason that is my number 5 and it's not any higher, because I'm comparing it to Nemesis, you know, its sister at Alton Towers. number 4, Stealth. I thought that Stealth was incredible. I absolutely loved it. The only issue, which a lot of people have, is that it is too damn short. It's too damn short. At least Rita at Alton Towers has got a bit of time to the coaster. I mean, you weren't queuing too long, so it wasn't the end of the world. That is one good thing I do have to say about Thorpe Park, is the queues were just not too bad. But Stealth was absolutely brilliant. The acceleration was just crazy. First ride we did when we went there, and it was fantastic. Loved it. I really wish that Alton Towers were able to build above the tree line, because that was just so good. Number 3, Swarm. There's no escaping the Swarm. The Swarm, it was really good. I went on it 5 times in a row because the queue was like 10 minutes. I went on at both sides. I think I prefer the, what side is it? The right side? Up and over, then it turns, the bit that goes over, just because I love the initial going over, if that makes sense. I hope it does, it makes sense to me. However, the other side is really good because the near misses were amazing as well. 10 out of 10. Right, number 2. There's only 2 left, and I don't know what to put in number 2. Saw the ride. Absolutely adored it. Anyone who knows me knows that I am a huge horror fan. I absolutely loved it. I loved the queue line, I loved the area, I loved seeing Billy the Puppet. Oh my god, I was in my element. I was loving life. It was great. It was absolutely great. Went on 3 times. The first time, smooth as butter. Came off going, I don't know what anyone's on about. It wasn't rough at all. Ate my words by ride 3, but it was great. I mean, it's rough, but it fits with the feet. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, it was really good. I absolutely loved it. I loved the vertical lift hill, the beyond vertical drop, I think it is. The bathroom scene. That was a surprise because, again, I hadn't looked into it because I didn't want to look into it because I wanted to experience it fresh the first time. I've just hit the desk out. I am a Saw the Ride defender till the day I die. That was amazing. One, and no surprise to anyone, even though I was almost going to put it on number 2, but I feel like I could feel the angry pitchforks and torches coming for me. Hyperia. Now, I've got a bit of a controversial opinion, only because I think it's controversial, it might not be, I might be lying out the looking back teeth. First ride I went on it, I was in row 7, and I felt my whole body like vibrating to the point where I was in, so I was hurting. Me and my sister-in-law, and my sister was fine, but me and my sister-in-law who was sat behind me, we got off and we were a bit in pain, it hurt. So I put a tweet out on Twitter, or X, or whatever you want to call it now, and said basically, "This hurt anyone else? We were in this row, blah 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 blah." And a few people actually replied and said, yeah, it was quite common for them. They were in those rows on a certain train and it hurt. So we went back the next day, gave it another go. My god, it was incredible. It was smooth, the drop was intense, and that stall, I put my arms out, like basically let my body just flop, and it just felt like incredible, like just basically dangling. I would say as it will be even better once the area has developed a bit more, it's a bit bare. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't care for the show too much, but that's just me. I'm not really caring about things like that. I'm just more the area of the ride. Me, I don't really do the shows too much unless they are amazing. It takes a lot to catch my eyes once I'm on a roller coaster or in a queue for a roller coaster or anything like that. But anyway, so yes, Hyperia was my number 1, very closely followed by Solar Ride, but that may change depending on my mood. It changes all the time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed my first ever top 10 theme park ride video. and let me know in the comments what your favourite ride and least favourite ride of Thorpe Park is. And if you liked this YouTube video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, it's really appreciated, and ideally press that little button to get notifications.